Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. In the last stream, we moved to the Stonehenge. I was kind of sick of the area up by the Hidden Valley, and if I open my map here, actually open my map here, we got sick of this area up here, and well, you know, we're doing a lot of stuff around this area. Okay, you need to move. Around the volcano and up by the snow area and kind of along this little path here. Sorry, but a lot of the stuff we're going to be doing down this bottom part of the map. Caves, the boss fight that's over here by the green orb. I pooped. The underwater areas and a lot more. Just down this bottom part. So I don't want to be traveling back and forth all the time. So we ended up moving. And in the last stream, I got kind of everything partly situated. We moved. That's essentially all we did. We didn't really unpack. Hang on. Yes, I'm back. So we moved, we kind of unloaded the dinos, but we didn't set everything up. And I said at the end of that stream that I was going to do that, and I would obviously get back. So, slow walk up backwards for the big reveal. This is what the... Is that the Ichthyosaurus I just killed? Yes. Okay, fair enough. I move the artifacts. I've got the fire up and going. The bookshelf there, Switterfoo. I've got all the cryopods here. The vaults are not in the same spot they were over here before. So the vaults are going to be over here. I've got everything situated between equipment, resources, and building stuff. Correct order. You see we've already got some Giga Eggs working. I'll get to that. And yeah, we've got all the biodocs and everything. We've also got a lot of gasoline, partly because I keep finding some in supply drops. I don't know what's going on with my voice this morning, it's just dead. This is where things get a little bit messy, because we've got the bed, but we've also got the smithy here. I don't know entirely about this placement. I could move it eventually. Got the fabricator and these. We've got the refining forge, which has been smelting off a bunch of iron that I collected yesterday because we're just running a bit low. And there. It wasn't too much, but we are topped up a bit on iron now. I tried to make this kind of nice, but yeah, it is what it is. And then we come up here, and this is where I've got the kibble area. The Ceratosaurus. Whoops. Pick those up. Yeah, the Ceratosaurus eggs that are going to help us get extraordinary kibble, although very, very slowly. I don't use too much of it. I think we partially did the staircase, but I've ended up completing it. I've moved a lot of the dinos down here. I've got the dung beetle going. That is giving me a lot of oil. It's 300 so far. So we can build... Oh, so we've built this. We've moved this over, obviously. Those are still in the middling stage. We've got a bunch of narco berries. We've got these veggies coming in. Not that I mind too much, because we do have like 1,000 or so of all the veggies from the last base. I ended up adding to the direwolf pack while I was looking for megatheriums. I ended up getting her. And you obviously know about the other two that I got from base. Goop's here, Baryonyx is here. I've got the gigas all set up, and they're giving me a lot of eggs. No? That's... Oh, because I don't have you on wandering. There you go. Wandering and able to kibble properly, and then we'll be able to get that for exceptional kibble, although we do have a bunch of that. Who's got a level? Is it you? That's Opal. Oh, it's 6. Okay. Fair enough. Not that it matters what the stats are. They're gigas. They're kind of going to be good regardless, but, you know. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this space. Probably turn it into a water pen, as I think I said in the previous stream. And I'll get to that pretty soon. In terms of what I want to do this stream, it's going to be megatherium hunting. Again, I am sorry, this is like the 5th stream and it's kind of an ongoing thing at the moment. But I'm yet to find another megatherium. Why am I looking in the fridge? We've got this one. It was a 125 tame. Not the best, not the worst. But it's the best we've got at the moment. And until we find a 145, 150, 135, it's going to be the only one we've got. And we obviously can't breed with one. And I don't feel like doing the whole taming a level 50 and trying to get the perfect parent for the breed stock. That just... it's not enjoyable. And as you may have noticed, we don't have an official breeding area kind of set. Although, I can just run right up this. I do plan on making something. I might honestly make this the logout area or the bed area. And kind of have a staircase or something running up here, and I don't think I need a staircase. I could just have that there. I might get into that. And I apologize about the constant phlegm in my throat. I think it's just going to be a thing this stream. But hey, it's all good. Now, I should have... Yes, I've got Biscoff. We ended up getting a journeyman torch out of a supply drop yesterday, which is kind of cool. I'm not going to bring jalapeno. Oh, am I going to bring jalapeno? Cryopod. And I might bring a couple with me. Just in case we encounter a giga and I need to get it removed, and I'm obviously not going to use... what's my call it for it? I don't know why I've got that. Yeah, that'll do. Probably one too many, but it's fine. I'll take those 3. Let's get on. Just gonna do a cheeky save because I haven't done one in a while. And now we are off. We are gonna be off to, well, our hunting grounds, pretty much the snow area. I might do a cheeky stop around the redwoods, just around the beach, and see if I can't find a high level megatherium before heading over to the snow. But I'm not holding my breath. Just because it doesn't seem like it's in the cards. It's going to take me forever to get one. But, you know. And there's some drops, actually. I wouldn't mind getting a couple drops while we're out. I mean, we're going to be flying past them anyway. And the sooner we get a Quetz platform saddle, I know that's a tall ask considering wrong one. It's at 97 and we're at 182. Yeah. We have just unlocked the chemistry bench, which I need to actually get stuff for while I'm out too, which is just polymer. My nose, man. Today my nose is just crap. And I'm not sure what it is. Might be coming down or something. I don't know. But I'll chug through it. So where is this supply drop? Okay, it is there. I had a red supply drop come down by the volcano. Red one with a ring. And I've had bad red drops before. But this one took the cake because it gave me 20 gasoline, 37 electronics, 70 trank arrows, and a broth of enlightenment and a friar curry. Now you're like, it's probably a good supply drop for a red drop with a ring. Are you kidding me? From a blue cave drop, I know they're different, but a blue cave drop, not a yellow or purple or a red. I got an Ascendant crossbow blueprint, which is where this thing came from. Which reminds me, I do need to do some loot, some caves for loot, just because it is really, really good. This is going to take a minute. God bless this sword. Mega loss or a saddle? No. Oh yeah, we also got a ramshackle Tuso saddle blueprint, which is interesting. Because it's extremely craftable, obviously, but I don't know if I'm ever going to need it with the Mastercraft Tuso saddle that we've got. And I need to clear these Quetzals out too. God, I say it every stream, but I need to clear them out. Every time I say that, I like go AFK or I do something else, and I just don't. And all it would take is for me to grab Quetzal bait and some stone arrows on this thing and just go firing at them. Yeah. It would take them out right quick. Because this thing does like 700 damage a shot. It's ridiculous. Not the best I could have gotten from that blueprint, but it's the highest I got out of the 4 or 5 attempts that I did at it, so I'm not complaining. It knocks a Giga out in like 20 tranks. A high level Giga in 20 trank arrows, which is insane. Even if it only takes 100 arrows to knock out like a really, really high level. Because I haven't, obviously. Which is exactly why I've brought Giga Slayer Biscoff as well. Because if we knock... the nice thing about Kakarodons are they're really easy to knock out. And once you knock them out, they pretty much stay asleep. Their torpor does go down, but it goes down ridiculously slow. If you want the easiest Kakarodon tame, lure it into an area, knock it out, and then put traps around it while it's knocked out. And then when it gets up, you won't have a problem. Now, Diabears. Was it a Calicotherium I just saw, or was it a megatherium? Calico Ethereum. There is an Alpha Kana around here. Aloes. Ceratosaurus being pissed. This is a 120 stego. That's a decent stego. Kano. Galley's being chased by everything. Kind of the standard in the Redwoods. Loud? There's a Microraptor there. Which means I'm keeping my distance. While, granted, if I get knocked off the Quetzal saddle, I'll still be on top of the Quetzal, but there's always a chance I get shot off. Ooh. Megatheriums. 25, 20. Of course. My luck continues, or lack thereof. I don't know why, but there has been 2 megatheriums above, no, 3, sorry, above level 20. It's a 150 dodo. With a baby. And one of the 145, the highest level, the best possible level I could have probably got, despawned. And I tamed the other 2, let one of them go because it was horrible, and that was level 100. No Thylas either. You don't have food, do you? Thyla. 50. Unfortunate. Got it. Just thought I'd pop it off the tree, just so it can run around and eventually get itself killed. Or not. It'll either kill everything around, which will free up spawns, or it'll die itself, freeing up a spawn. So, kind of a win-win. Carnos being menaces. Here's a supply drop. Actually, it could be the diplos and stuff. I don't look like there's any megatheriums out here. If I stick around long enough, I'll see a microraptor. Alright, let's hit the snow area and... Actually, we'll go up to the volcano, and then we'll go off the volcano into that little bit. Something crazy happened. So, a couple streams ago, I was over here and there was a giga stuck in the wall. That's not the crazy part. I've seen that before. What was crazy is I came back over here to try and clear it out. And what I ended up finding was not only the giga still stuck in the wall, but there were also 3 Carcharodontosaurus, in the volcano, as well as the giga. And I was like, I thought there was supposed to be 3 spawns, not 4. So I'm not actually sure what's up with that, but I don't know. Could be a number of things that happen when we go over this. Ah! My tiredness will not get the better of me. I will get this stream done one way or another. Well. That is indeed one possibility. Nothing. Which means they're either over there or over there. And I'm not looking forward to either one. Or they're down the side of this. Which has happened once. Another one of them. I don't see it. Then again, that's their strength. You don't see them until they're in your face. Alright. We'll check down here, and if they're not down here, then they'll be up on either of the mountains. Which also means that they're going to be there for a while, because I hate clearing them off the mountains. It's just a pain. Hello, Gigas, Orcacaridon, you over here? Doesn't look or sound like it. Okay. Not the end of the world. It just means if I go and look for them on top of the hill, then I'm probably gonna find them. And if I stop on top of a hill somewhere, I'm gonna get ambushed, more than likely. Alright. God, is there any megatheriums out here today? It could just be one of those days. In fact, I'm gonna get the jalapeno out. You bump me with your wing. Or not. Game! Thank you. Give me that. Alright. Oh. I don't know what that noise was. Nope. Calicotheriums. Also a Calicotherium. A Yudi. Jesus, is there any megatheriums out here today? Well, that was menacing. I don't know if you guys heard that, but it was like a dead for 5 seconds or so. You'd think. Level 15. With all these UDs out here, there'd be more spawns for other things. It seems to be just mammoths. That's all there is. Mammoths, UDs, and woolly rhinos. And calicotheriums. One megatherium. That's all I'm asking for now. I just want to see a megatherium. I'm convinced they don't spawn here anymore. Come on. Kairuku. And a bunch of crystal. Hey. Oh, that's not mine. Alright, you can kill that thing. Very nice. Okay, fair enough. Mammoth, bugger off. Huh, sounds like we cleared out just in time. As a pack of direwolves showed up. God, with that luck, surely I'll find a high level today. Right? Surely. trying to will it into existence. Oh, why would I do that? Not like I've spent days looking for a single high-level megatherium. When you go looking for trouble, you usually find it. Hey, Carcharodon! Oh. Never mind. A Yudi. You notice how we haven't seen a single megatherium in the snow? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the game saying, when you find one, it'll be high level. But we're gonna make you work for it. Hell, this is where I found the high-level direwolf yesterday. Isn't there supposed to be like a little hidey hole? Maybe not. Maybe I've got the wrong one. May a Prolovia strike me down if I'm unworthy of finding a high-level megatherium. Scratch that. A megatherium. Well, I found 100 beauties or so. I don't know why all the Udis are out today, but they are. Might as well go and check if the 135 Udi is still out on the beach. Oh my god. That's another Udi. Why are the Udis out in full force today? That has to have been like the 10th Udi we've seen. This is unbelievable. Oh my god. They exist. A 90 and an 85. Not only are they the first I've seen today, but they're the highest levels I've found in days. Oh, I don't know if that's a good start or a bad start. I think it's both. It's a good start because those are two decently leveled megatheriums. Bad start because those are the only ones I've seen today in the snow. Give me a miraculous, spontaneous, like random 150 megatherium like you did that mammoth one time. That's all I'm asking. I don't care if it's got good stats. Just show me that a higher than 100 megatherium exists. Another Yudi. I I don't understand. How is it possible that I've found more Uranus than I have megatheriums today? I'm in disbelief. The yellow drop is leading me away from the megatheriums, so I need to go this way. Makes no sense, and I've got no proof, but it's the logic I'm going with. In 1 hour, I've found 4 megatheriums. That's crazy. I've seen more Quetzals on my flight than megatheriums. That doesn't... That shouldn't happen. Another Yudi. Five. Ah, you jerk! How many Udis are here? I've heard like 5 go off. You could have been the 150 savior. No! I got it at least. clearly the area I need to be. 2 megatheriums and I'm constantly getting ferroed out of it. This has to be where the high level megatherium is. Any day now, game. It's megatheriums. They're everywhere here. You weren't 140, right? No, it said 40. Come on! A 50, a 40, a 15. It's like, is it a 150? Is it a 140? No. But this does appear to be where all the megatheriums are hiding. You know what, mammoths? You're overpopulating the area. And I know the amount of, like, super high levels, random 140s, 35s, 150s that I've passed. Probably a lot. But I'm not in the market for a mammoth. I'm just gonna murk everything in this area. Okay. I don't care if I'm freezing. Show me the megatheriums. You too, Yeti. No! Die! Just run through and aggro absolutely everything. Oh, leave me alone! That's my territory now. Where are the megatheriums? A 100 mammoths over here. There's mammoths as far as the eye can see. And there's the random high level that I was talking about. Oh, megatherium. 20. The unit is coming over. Oh, you're an alpha Kano. That's a no thank you from me. Probably shouldn't be here either. Sure. I mean, I was gonna come over here eventually, but this isn't where I wanted to be. Any of you uber high level? Just for no reason? Nah. That gun's probably healed. Leave me alone. I'm gonna deal with the low level megatherium and I'm gonna get out. Because Yudi plus Alpha Kano? No thanks. Oh, you pooped me. Hi, direwolves. All my problems in one. Yudi, Prolovia, and a Daedon. Oh. I can hear the Yudi behind. Oh my god, there's a Yudi and an Alphacano over here too. Actually insanity. What level are you? Oh, you're a 125 Alphacano. You know. So there's two Alphacanos guarded by bloody Udis. I might Dino Wipe. I legitimately might Dino Wipe. So if you see it pop up after stream, don't be surprised. Because I think that's close to 20 or so Uranus I've seen today. It's just not normal. Something's happened. Something's clogged up the... Well, the Udis have clogged up the spawns. I don't know why. At least there's not another one here. Jesus. Oh my god. There's a 115 over here. I'm definitely done with one. Something's gone wrong. Are you kidding me? Are you the one? There's two of you. Okay, there's a 135 and a 140 mammoth. Rest in peace, 135 mammoth. 135 Yeti. Part of me wanted to actually tame you, but you ain't making it out of that one. And level 10 megatheriums. See, this is what I'm used to. Bunch of level below 20 megatheriums. But the amount of Uranus that have been here is ridiculous. Nothing's gonna stop them either. That's the thing. Nothing in the wild can kill Uranus. Really. Unless one Uranus runs into 100 mammoth, like I think that 135 did. .105 and a 115 in the same pack. Another megatherium. 45. Another one? Okay. 95. working too hard, dude. It's all the bleed from the Carnos. Here, another Yodi off to my left somewhere. Sorry, man, but you really just got in my way and didn't let me actually pass. Just hardly any meat from these. Man. Don't get it. Power of the silo jump. Alright. I don't know. Like, we looked around the entire snow twice, and I mean, we saw higher levels than usual. We saw quite a few level 100s. Which I'm gonna want that. But quite a few level 100s. Quite a few level 90s, I should say. Which is more than I can say Usually, considering I usually only find like level 20s. Oh, you've got all the meat from the kills. I was wondering why I was getting so little. Because you greedy bastard was stealing it all. Alright. Fair enough. So, I know it's a bad idea, but I'm gonna take a fly around the redwoods, and I'm gonna see if I can't find a megatherium, because I don't want to do this forever. I know I don't usually even do the boss fights, but I feel like normal players don't take this long to find a megatherium. Even if it's not good stats, like just a level? Yes, American accent came out for a second. 130, 125, something that's not 90, 20, 15, 5, 40. Like, is that too much to ask? As I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, it's not volumetric fog. Well, that's interesting. Seems like it. I can't see a thing. Usually, I find these 145, not just megatheriums, but everything 145 when I'm not looking for them. I'll just randomly be flying around and be like, oh, hey, what level's that? Oh my god, 135. Yeah. That is what usually happens. In this playthrough, forget about it. Can tell I'm already hesitant of Thylas. Not a good sign. Completely forgot to do that. Alright. Because if a Thyla does pounce me, I should be able to defend myself. With the armor I currently have and my sword, I should be okay. Now I just need to find a megatherium. Easier said than done today, I suppose. Not usually in the redwoods looking for megatheriums. If you're in the redwoods, you're typically looking for Thyla, or bees, I suppose. red drop. Okay. Random. I guess we're staying around this area for a bit. I just can't forget that's there. Damn, I don't remember the jungle around the mountain being so dense. He can piss off. Thanks, Biscoff. Yeah, okay. See, these red drops recently have been horrible. Oh. That's horrifying. Also, what is that? I'd be lying if I said getting stuck on a rock every 2 seconds wasn't bugging me. Hi. Oh. Hello. I don't know. I guess even if it is only a level 5, I can still do some damage. I missed the days I didn't do bleed. I think I said this in a previous stream, actually. They were still one of the best ground tames you could get, but they weren't, like, overpowered. And I don't care who you ask. Giving them bleed has made them overpowered. If not for the fact they can take out 1,000 of your health in one bite, regardless of what level it is, isn't overpowered. The fact that multiple bites. Why were you bleeding? That's why. Where is it? Excuse me, I didn't press forward. Hello, gorgeous. 85. Whoa. Whoa! What the hell? I dropped from like 2 meters off the ground and lost 2,000 health. I'm taking a Kinchero. Leave me alone. Didn't even aggro you. Something weird's going on with my dialer. It's just frozen around for no reason. Alright, Biscuit, you're going in the Pokeball. Just because I don't want you dying on me randomly. If I was any lower, that would have killed me. And then I try to bite the Thyla and I end up getting the bloody beehive. If I had got dismounted, that Thyla bit me twice or so, I was... Biscoff and I were both dead. That's just how that would have went. Where am I? So there should be a Rhino and Natha below me somewhere. Yeah, I'm unsure about all this. I'm probably going to Dino Wipe just because I would like some fresh spawns. I don't want to be doing this constantly like every single stream. It's just not fun to watch. It's not fun to do. It's not fun knowing that you're just gonna go out and be constantly fear-rawed and find 100 Unis and hardly any megatherium. And the ones you do find are at level 10, 15. Hopefully a Dino Wipe kind of just resets everything. Well, obviously that's what it does, but it gives me a chance at finding a high level megatherium. Because, yeah, if it doesn't, I'm going to have to go with something else. I'm going to have to do the Rexes or something, because I just can't. I don't have the patience to be going through the snow biome 100 times and finding level 10s and 5s and clearing them out. Especially considering these are streams and not videos, and I'm not pre-recording, I'm not editing, there's no space between sections. Other streamers can make it work because they could be looking for 4, 5, 6 hours in between takes and you wouldn't know. Yeah, I don't have that luxury. Everything you see is everything you get. There's no cuts, there's no edits, there's no... Wow. Other recordings and whatnot. On the YouTube side, yes. But because these are streams being re-uploaded to YouTube, then yeah. It's okay. Dino Wipe will hopefully fix it. and I can actually move on to something else, because I want to be going into the ocean, doing some ocean stuff soon. Now that I'm high enough level for the deep sea loot crates, I've got the Mosa saddles, I've got the Tuso saddles, I've got a ocean tame that can go and get me those dinos. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do that kind of stuff, but I can't do that kind of stuff if I'm constantly looking for megatheriums. I'd rather be having megatheriums breed constantly at base and like going through the eggs, making sure there's no takers off camera before stream and AFK after streams and all that, than actually going to have a look after stream for said things, because anyways, so you guys know, how about you tell me what the actual command is? Okay. And no, I don't know the Dino Wipe command off by heart because I don't put it in. I used to do it, my old playthrough, but yeah. Because the problem with Dino Wiping is it clears, obviously it clears everything. I muted that. But it also creates these just pockets of like just emptiness where there's no dino spawns whatsoever. Okay, that's not. I don't know why it's so difficult to find the Dino Wipe command. Feels like people have been putting it in a lot. There you go, a minute video. Just hurry up and load. Why are you so slow? Okay. I'll just be looking off the beach to make sure this actually works. Yep, it worked. Alright, sweet. Dino wipe done. It will take a while for things to actually start spawning in again, so I will be going AFK, blah 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 blah. Gonna be a quick stream. I know, I honestly thought I'd actually be able to find a decent megatherium today and I'd be able to move on to something else, but I can't. So this is what we have to do instead. So I'm just gonna kind of wait it out. Need to grab all of this as well. Structures, crafting. Done. Hell yes. Finally. We can pick these up. We can place this down here. Yes. And now I have 100 space. Well, mega crafter essentially. And get on to spoiled meat. $134, and it makes 6 at a time, so that's like 730, 740 narcotic being made. That's beautiful. Chuck those in there. Those and that, because I don't need them. Those in there. And that'll allow me to get started on spark powder, gunpowder, I don't think I'm gonna need stimulant, but I mean, how much? Flint do we have? None. Pour all that in there. 300 spark powder. Yeah, it's so efficient. And what I could do is chuck that in there, turn that on, and that'll just create 1,000 charcoal. Those two are gonna stay in the Pokeballs. Actually, no. Peter isn't. Oh, and actually, neither is Biscoff, because Biscoff needs to heal. Bacon, you're up. he's healing up slowly. I need to chuck all of that in the thing. This is why I love vaults, because you can have so much resources in there just chilling. Level up. And we'll take him out to get a bunch of flint pretty soon. Oh. Sick. Yeah. Cool. What I really want is to get to level 89 and get the industrial cooker. The industrial cooker is going to allow us to get quite a lot. That's the incubator, right? It is. I don't think the incubator was in the base game. I guess they changed it. But it's going to allow us to get custom recipes and a lot of fun stuff. Yeah, a lot of the stuff's coming up. That's the Tuso saddle. I wonder what that is. Gas mask at 85, it's coming up. But, yeah. I'm actually going to turn around so you can see the sunset. What I do. Yeah. That's going to be it for the stream, guys. I wanted you guys to see the Dino Wipe, just because I didn't want people to go, so have you actually Dino Wiped? Or you see the log in the commands and you freak out, like, oh, well, he's not playing legit anymore, he's cheating, blah, 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 blah. No, I can assure you, everything that's happened in there has been for a legitimate reason or to fix a bug. That's what the force tame was, if anyone was wondering. I ran into an issue with one of my baby dinos, I think it was. Yeah. So, anyway, for those who tuned in, I hope you enjoyed. For those who tune in the future, I hope you enjoy. And until next time, this is going to be Dark Horse signing out. Peace, everybody. As I struggle to find the button. There we go.